Hello YouTube and welcome to the fourth Adobe After Effects tutorial. Today we're going to be going over masks and effects. Now a mask is exactly what it sounds like. It is just a mask to go over a layer. So I have my tutorial project open and I'm going to scroll to my solid here, and it's got this nice green and black solid color on it. And then to make a mask, you're either going to go to your shape tool or your pen tool. I'm going to go to my shape tool, I'm going to click and hold. I want to make an ellipse. Always make sure you have your layer selected, or else you'll just make a shape and you don't want a shape. You can just delete that by pressing delete, but select your layer and then click and drag to make your shape. So then you've got this shape here, and as you can see, the mask inside the mask took out the outside and you can only see the inside of the shape now. But let's say I wanted to make like a hole in the middle. I would go to mask mode and I go to subtract. So now I can only see the middle. So changing that back to add, it comes back to the original state. That's just a basic introduction to masks. You can take your pen tool and you can like add little pieces here to make it fancy. Something like that. Make it look kind of cool. Click your mouse button again, and then just click out here in the gray area to deselect everything. Kind of looks like a little pot. And then, if you scrub through right here, it just kind of fades in and fades out now. Alright, to show you keyframing, to show you effect keyframing, I'm going to use my um, adjustment layer fractal noise. I'm going to turn off my top solid right now, so I'm just going to unclick this little eye over here to disable it. Reselecting my adjustment layer. To show you keyframing, I'm going to use fractal noise. I'm going to come to the beginning of my effect, and I'm going to keyframe the evolution. Fractal noise is a really cool effect because it has a bunch of different stuff, and if you put it all together correctly, it looks pretty cool. So then I'm going to click here on the very first number, and with fractal noise, for every 1 second of video, you want about 1 evolution. So I have about 2 seconds, so I'm just going to do 2. Then if you scrub through it, it changes like this kind of pattern. So now if you up the contrast to like 150 and you take the brightness down to like -100, oh, maybe not that far. I'm more like, no, like -10. Looks a little better. And then this just makes it so it's more apparent. If I do a RAM preview just to show you it here, see it kind of moves around and does this cool little squishy thingy almost. That's what that looks like. That's just effect keyframing. So you can, with just one keyframe, you can make something look like it's moving there. I'm going to show you one more effect on this adjustment layer. I'm going to turn off the fractal noise. I'm going to go blur and sharpen. I'm going to do, actually, that won't look good. Let's do transition, and let's do, it's a good one. How about light wipe? Let's find out what light wipe does. So I'm going to come to the beginning of my adjustment layer here. I'm going to do completion. I'm going to keyframe the completion. With all these transition ones, you're going to want to always keyframe completion, and then that'll just make it look good. So let's keep it round. So now if we do this quick RAM preview, see it does this kind of cool like out thing. And then if you look at the very top right there, how it kind of looks like an hourglass then, that's just because my transfer from the full screen video to the widescreen, that video right there. But that's just effect keyframing, and with one simple keyframe you can make something look pretty good. So now the easiest ones to play with are probably the transition. These are a bunch of good-looking transition effects. Color correction. These are for all your just changing colors. Yeah, not exposure. If you go like color correction, then you do Colorama. I don't know what this would quite do, but oh yeah, see it does this cool. It makes everything different color based on the color under it, and it's used. Colorama is used in multi-layered effects. So if you wanted to have an effect layer that you could apply to every other layer, which sounds strange, but I'll get to that. I have a cool tutorial for that planned. But if you want to do that, you use Colorama to just make everything solid color. Like if I go output cycle, I change it to alpha ramp. No, not alpha ramp. There's what was it called? It's was great. No, it's a funny color, but one of these will make it based on its color intensity. It will make it either opaque or see-through, which is called alpha. It'll have a high alpha, or it'll make it black. Let's see, you can kind of see this is just all reds. These are grays. I think it was actually this one here. And now when it's black, it will turn clear, and the white will turn. See if I turn this toggle transparency grid. Everything that has these little squares over it will be transparent. You see, it just makes everything transparent, and then I could actually put stuff up here by layering more video behind it. So that's just an introduction to keyframing and effects and masks. This wasn't a too terribly exciting tutorial, but next time we'll be going over motion tracking, null objects, and text. I like to group all those together just because they all kind of go together well. Looking forward to that. It's going to be a fun one. Learn how to make stuff appear still, put effects on videos and make them look like they're moving with the videos. So I hope to see you next time. Thanks for watching. As always, please subscribe.